Hello and welcome back to the survival world. Today we're going to be working in this section of the base over here by my clock tower. And we're going to be following this pathway along to my Modern district. I've had this place built over here and planned out for a while and yet haven't done anything with it. So this is where we are going to start our work at. And as you can see, I'm currently planning out a bridge to go along here. I couldn't figure out the best place for a bridge to go. Originally it was going to go in that direction, but honestly this direction here is going to be what makes the most sense. Throughout here this is going to be a little bit of a town. I have a bunch of buildings planned out for here, high rises, skyscrapers, different things like that. And this is easier and better seen from the air. So I have this whole massive area. This is going to be kind of like the town area. And if we come over here, you can see this is where my massive castle, the blue nerd build that I'm doing currently is. So we're not too far off from the rest of my base. And then over here in this area, we're going to be doing some houses. So I haven't built roads out here yet because I don't want them to be this massive, because if you're in a tighter knit community, you're probably not going to have roads that are this massive. So we'll eventually build some roads throughout here. And then also up here is eventually going to be where Hollywood is. I want to probably take down some of this land that I no longer need because this is just kind of in the way, or I don't know, I might honestly keep it because I do like the closed off feel, this almost exclusive feel with the mountains over here. So maybe this piece of land will stay, but we might terraform it just a little bit because we got some ugly pieces up here. But this is eventually going to be Hollywood, where the more exclusive, richer houses are. And I don't exactly know how I'm going to get up to here where the road is going to go. I do know in the mountain here, there is going to be a Hollywood sign built. Not entirely sure what it's going to look like yet, but these are just some rough plans that we have. For now, what I want to get started on is actually making it easy to get over here. Obviously it's easy for me because I can just fly, but I would like to start on the bridge. This is kind of the first piece of the puzzle right over here. And I would also like to get in some sort of walkway. So that is going to take a little bit of terraforming, and then it's going to come through here, do a little bit more terraforming, and then this is the bridge that you will come across to actually get there. So I'm going to hop over into a creative world. I have a few build ideas already planned out. I have the measurements for where I need things to go, and we're going to get started on this bridge idea. Let's go over here to the water. I need a bridge that is 9 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 28 long, 28, and 25. I'll grab some black, yellow, and white concrete to start. All of my ideas have flat bridges, so we'll probably just run with that. There won't be any ups in the bridges, but we will maybe go up start so we're over the water. Okay, after a little trial and error, because building is hard, I actually have the road put into place. I don't know how I feel about it being just one above the water. I'm trying to look at the other bridges that people did, and they're definitely more above the water than what I have. So we'll probably put that into the actual design of building it up a little bit, because I don't feel like I like that too much. Now I'm deciding, do I want to build out of quartz or do I want to build out of the white concrete? I might use pillar blocks, honestly. It's essentially what I want to do. Start here, something like this that just goes up. I don't know how tall, let's see. I want it to be grand for sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm thinking 30. Let's add 10 more to that. Because at the end, this is probably going to go up at least 3 or 4 blocks. So it'll actually be 1, 2, 3, probably here. Yeah. And then we can just bring these all up. Let's try adding some smooth quartz because smooth quartz is way better than regular quartz. And then maybe smooth quartz in the middle again. Yeah, that's definitely the play. And let's just, while we're already here, I don't know how much I want that to go up. Well, 3 would match with that, so maybe we'll just stick with 3. Do we see the potential vision? Now, do I want to do something like this? Oh no, those will not do. Absolutely need smooth quartz. Put those there. Put those there. Okay, so this is what we're looking at, and I don't know how I feel about it, but we need a little bit more depth, so maybe we should bring in, I don't know, I don't want a full slab, I don't think. I need something though. Let's try out a full slab and maybe some trap doors. Maybe something like that. Let's see. What do we think of that? I am intrigued. I'm wondering if it's too flat here. Maybe we need another pillar to bring out the edges over here as well. I think that is looking good. And it's also looking like I'm gonna need a lot of quartz because this is a lot of quartz. So now I wanna put these every couple. So I'm gonna finish up this road and actually put it where I want it. Okay, so we are back in the real world here, and I have just been doing a little bit of gathering resources because we are going to need a ton of quartz for this project. I'm gonna try to record as much of this process as possible, but unfortunately when I'm recording on my laptop, it seems like I can only get about 20 to 30 minutes of footage before my laptop overheats and sounds like it's taking off like a jet engine. So I've done a little bit of work starting the build to get it actually going in my realm here. Let me finish up trading and we can head over there and I'll show you what I've got so far. Now I gotta say, this looks fantastic. So I built one of the pillars because I wanted to see how it was actually gonna look in the real world as opposed to just the creative copy. And honestly, I think this looks fantastic. I also have put the road in here already, and I figured out where each of the pillars is gonna go, including which one the side ones are going to be. And this is what we are gonna be working with. And I think looking at that and seeing how that is, this is just going to look amazing. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do the side ones just yet. I'm thinking of just putting some quartz right here, just a pillar straight up. I don't really know how we're gonna do that one just yet, but this is what we have so far. And let me show you all of the resources that I've gathered. I even got in all of the small minor details as well. And this is the resources that we're kind of working with. I've been doing a lot of quartz gathering from my villagers, and I didn't realize I had emeralds over here as well. Grab some scaffolding, grab the quartz. So after many attempts at building and multiple days, this is what I have so far. I have all of the pillars in place, and I'm looking at how I want to connect them. So I have this method, which is the one I'm leaning the most towards, but we also have a couple other options here with just doing end rods and then end rods and chains. But I'm thinking that this is probably going to be what I'm going with. I think it looks a little bit more robust, I guess, and like it's going to hold this structure up a little bit better than just the end rods here. I'm going to go ahead and put a few more of these in place and then see if I like it or not. I also don't know what I want to put inside of here right now. I don't like that this is just open like that. I did also put these in place here as like a barrier almost, or like a cement block that the base can be put in, and added a little bit of extra detail and texture under here so that this looks a little bit more structurally sound than just having 3 pillars go straight into the water. Let me go ahead and add a couple more of those in and see what we think. Bit of a progress update. This has taken so much longer than it should have. I have some of the stuff in here and I'm working on getting an idea for what to do inside the pillars as well. But as I was building these, I realized that this one was in a different location than this one was, and actually all of the ones over here. This one was here, and this one was right here, one lower. So I just had to go through and fix all of these. Looks like I've actually missed some trapdoors too, so I'm gonna have to go through and put those in. And this has taken so much longer than it should have. How did I miss so many trapdoors? I don't understand. But what is going on with this build? Things are just disappearing. That's what we have so far. And I brought a few end rods too. Since I crafted them for this, I'm thinking of putting them in the gaps here. I don't know if I want every single one to have one or just one. I feel like everyone's gonna be too much. Maybe we just do every other one. Yeah, I think that looks good. I've ran out of this block here, so I'm gonna have to go back to the base, get some more, finish this up, fix this concrete, because for some reason there's now a hole in the concrete. I'm not entirely sure how that happened either, but this is looking good. All right, this is finally finished, so let's take a look at the final reveal. This is what we are working with. This is the final design, and honestly, I'm so happy with this. I think this looks great. It's gonna be a fantastic addition to the awesome things that we are gonna do here in Modern District. So this is what we are working with. I originally in this video wanted to get this part done as well, but because of the changes that I had to make to this, it made this video process a lot longer than I thought it was, and I have no idea how long this video is actually gonna be, but this is what we have. Looks like I still have some scaffolding up there too that I have to grab. However, I'm happy with this, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is where I'm going to leave it off. I hope you enjoyed though. Make sure to like if you like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.